Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we are doing a race in downtown Titans. I chose the B group. That means that with the new Zwift racing score, it's from 520 to 690 points. I've been climbing from the low 500s since like 3 weeks, and now I am currently at 637 points. The goal for today, guys, is to get some points and get closer to 650. So let's see how many people I need to beat to get that kind of score. Basically, this kind of loop should fit my abilities. I am a 80 kilo guy and I have over 300 watts on FTP. So it should put me in advantage. Even though by the paper it should be fitting me, I'm gonna show you how hard this actually is. I think it's some A people in this field. And basically, it's because Swift racing with these points is so new that until people race enough to be put where they really belong, then it will be like these little mixes. But guys, it's not even the riders' fault, you know. They have to come through this level and they have to gain points. And if they win two, three races in a row, they will get bumped up. So it will right itself. I think by Christmas we are gonna be in the level we should be. But guys, let's speed up a little bit and I'm gonna talk you through the climb on Titan's Group. Yeah, so here is where the fun starts. Now we will see a little roller coaster, so it's like inclinations and downhills, small ones. And if you have the technique, the proper technique, you should be able to keep the momentum over the little hill crest. So you don't need to get so fatigued. If not, you can end up in the back of the bunch and maybe even get lost. So, funny thing, the other day I was watching a video from Jeff Linder. He's a rider. Actually, he's a really competitive outside rider who he's trying to do some swifting for content. And then even he's so strong, he struggles to win races because exactly this kind of thing, he don't understand yet the Swift dynamics or the Swift physics, how exactly where to position itself and these things. And it's not easy, you know. I mean, I'm level 66, so I've been some kilometers in Swift, so I managed to catch some tips and I hope I could share with you the less experienced ones, and you're gonna learn something. And here we see exactly what I mean. There is one person, and I don't think he's attacking in the front. He just got a good momentum from the field and from the group. So then you kind of come with a slingshot effect. So let's see forward. So guys, here we see the heart rate is creeping up. Of course, now my Wood band, which I use as a heart rate monitor, is not showing correctly. Right about when I started talking, it was 178. So it's gonna come back to the level again. And this is just from the tiny start of the climb, which is not even the segment part. The segment part starts here. So my plan is to be in the front group. I mean, in the front. So that way, when people start sprinting, I'm gonna slowly come backward, and by the banner, maybe I'm gonna be in the mid group without having to sprint or use too much energy. Anyway, that's the plan, and how you will see, I'm doing some many sorts of powers here for 500 watts up to 7 watts per kilogram. And you will see the level is so high that the guys are still keep going, and I keep dropping in this moment. The heart rate it should be like 180, and my maximum is 195 if I'm fresh, or 190 if I'm fatigued. So, guys, this is hard. And this kind of little climb should be perfect for me, like a punchy rider, 2, 3 minutes, should be no problem. So this is really, really hurting, and we will see later how this gonna catch up with the legs. Another little tip I can give you is that when you come to the top of the hill, to carry the speed, you should keep going maybe 5 to 10 seconds on the same power as if the hill was continuing up. That way, when the peloton gets together, because now we are in a long line, yeah? So when we get together, you're gonna get the drafting effect straight away, especially when you're gonna go downhill. We will see this right now. I'm in position 35, and you will see that later. That's actually the cut of the peloton. And this little push for 170 watts, 450, 350, I'm starting to slow down, and still you have to catch to the group no matter what. And that will make your life easier on the descent. And I know it's not easy. Legs are burning, the heart rate is on max, and people still keep going away. But if you have like this tiny extra motivation, that's the way and that's the moment to put it down. I will show you later in the race on the Zwift KOM, which I didn't know if it was gonna come. I will show you how this play out, yeah? So now let's speed up a little bit on the descent, let the group get the bubble, and I will come back to you soon. There we go. We are done with the descent. You see in the graph I will have to push a little bit on the last tiny climb, but all good. And the group is now half of what it was originally. So pretty decent size actually, which is good. It's gonna keep the speeds down to the flat and to the next hilly KOM. Now it's important to breathe, get the heart rate down, maybe to 150, 140 is maybe too much to wish, but it's always a hope. So yeah, I'm just following wheels, trying to relax and trying to not think about the burning pain in the legs. And guys, I promise you, this little Titan's group climb really gets way through the muscle. I'm gonna show you straight away. Here I knew that in the exit of the tunnel is or 3 or 6% incline, so it will be some little attacks or some red numbers to climb it as fast as possible. So again, I do my tactic to be on the front and slowly drop backwards on the group without having to make a sprint. Still, I'm doing 3, 4 on almost 500 watts to keep on the 1/3 of the front group, and it's paying off. I can't complain that actually this part was okay. I was afraid if it's the 6% one, it's gonna be more attacks because it's still uh, like 10 kilometers to the finish line, but some guys actually can do that attack and go alone. But it went fine. And guys, it's in this moment I knew I messed up because I thought we were gonna take the right side and go to the flat, but we took the left, and as you see in the head-up display right now, we are going up the Zwift KOM. It's just a short one, less than 1 kilometer, but you see I'm crossing my fingers. It's a punchy one, and I done so much power here, like 3, 4, 500 watts, up to 6.5 watts per kilogram, guys. It's amazing how this rest of the field just fly away. And look at that, 7 watts per kilo for a moment. It feels like in the pro peloton, you know, guys. Anyway, I done the whole climb in 1 minute 58. I average 416 watts, and still it didn't help, you know. It's 97% of my maximum, and it didn't help to keep with the good guys. So, spoiler alert, I'm getting dropped. The legs are burning. You see, I'm breathing like a horse, and still I'm dropping and I'm dropping. I position 23 right now. There is a little rest, but if you are smart, you should keep the power up so you get the speed and carry the speed on the 6% starting now again. So you have to keep going and hope for the best again. This is what I mean, that it's so cruel to start on the Zwift racing points right now. So that's the whole meaning of this video, right here, right now. And as I was telling you in the Titans group climb, always keep pushing a little bit after the climb finish. How you see, I didn't follow my own rules. I am now, the legs are so burning. I can't, even I want, and I know this rule, I can't just go for 350 or 400 watts. It's unsustainable. So here my heart rate is at maximum, and I painfully have to let go of the group. I have to watch them slowly, slowly go away. So that was it for my race today. And actually, we try with the second group to catch the front, but unfortunately, we are all tired and we are all doing the same effort, and we don't manage it. So let me speed up a little bit, show you the final sprint and the final results. Later, I see that I got actually 3 points with racing points, so I went from 637 to 640, so I'm happy with that. As long as it's climbing, it's good, guys. And guys, if you like this content, leave a like, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Thank you for watching.